All right, we're back here on the convention floor. This is Tech Rat along with
Joe Stevens
from the Equestria Inquirer for Everfree Radio. And right here we are standing with two representatives for the upcoming Canterlot Gardens, which is going to be in Ohio this September, actually. Is that correct?
That's right. Strongsville, Ohio, the 28th to the 30th this year.
All right, and why don't you tell us a little bit about what we can expect at Canterlot Gardens?
Well, Canterlot Gardens, it's going to be a convention for fans of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Really, you never know who you're going to see there. We got a lot of pony guests, certainly, but we have a few non-pony guests, and I think you'll all be excited for it. People like Andrew WK, Brian Brushwood, and things like that, who are all
hold the phone.
You kind of ran over that. Tell us more about that.
Brian Brushwood, he does some pretty bizarre magic tricks. Really an illusionist. His daughter is a fan of the show, so he'll be dropping some Twilight and some Trixie in there, definitely.
My understanding is that at one point he actually did interview Tara Strong himself as well on one of his shows.
He actually interviewed Tara Strong on NSFW, which is one of his shows on the Twit network. And he also will be most likely theming his act after Trixie, so it is kind of Trixie-ish himself.
Oh, how can I miss that?
You will see a live human performance rendition of the great and powerful Trixie at Canterlot Gardens.
Absolutely, you won't want to miss it.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Fantastic.
So anything else we can expect to see? Any other special guests?
Well, let's see. Right now, we kind of got a big list of guests going down. Plenty left to announce. We got lots of weekly things coming up. I don't know if we can reveal it.
That's okay.
All right.
Where can they follow Canterlot Gardens to keep up to date on new announcements and new people?
They can follow Canterlot Gardens at www.canterlotgardens.com. Also at Twitter at Canterlot Gardens without the vowels on Gardens, so it's GRDNS. On top of that, I can also say that as of right now, we have Jennifer Hill, we have DC Douglas, we have Megan McCarthy, of course, we have Tara Strong, and we have many other guests in the works. Not even in the works, actually announced right now, which everyone can look forward to seeing this September.
Wonderful, wonderful. And so one more time, Canterlot Gardens, what date and where?
Canterlot Gardens is going to be September 28th to the 30th of this year in Strongsville, Ohio.
There you had it. Anything else you want to add?
Actually, I just got a surprise announcement right now.
Live announcement.
I just got confirmation right on the phone. We can officially announce that right now. We have confirmed Nicole Oliver.
You heard it live right here.
This is an exclusive.
Everfree Radio's live coverage of BronyCon. Canterlot Gardens will have Nicole
Oliver.
She will be here. Celestia herself is coming to Canterlot Gardens.
Yep. And as we said, Canterlot Gardens is probably the most party convention you could go to, if only for Andrew WK. And on top of that, I mean, we are a convention specifically for the My Little Pony community. We are for the community, but we're not specifically for the show. We're for everything that the community is interested in, and that's always been my vision, and that's always been my goal.
And that's what makes the convention stand out and is special from the other conventions.
And can we get a real quick introduction on who you two are?
I'm Klisk Maidori. I am the founder and also the public relations of Canterlot Gardens.
I am Brian Corey, co-founder and the events coordinator of Canterlot Gardens.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And we've got several thousand bronies out there. Is there anything you'd like to say to them on behalf of Canterlot Gardens and from BronyCon?
Well, definitely, I hope you guys are all having a great time here at BronyCon, because you'll definitely have a great time out in September.
It's been a blast, and it's going to be a blast in September as well. So I hope you all can make it out there.
Well, thank you very much, gentlemen. It was wonderful having you on. We hope to see you again at Canterlot Gardens, and we hope to see you at Canterlot Gardens this September. Thank you very much for having us on. And I think we've got some... what are we on schedule for the rest of the evening? I think, can we get LTT Moose? Can you come over here? He is our director and schedule coordinator. Say hi, LTT Moose. What do we have on schedule for the rest of the evening? I know it's just now close to 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock.
Things are starting to wrap up here, but we still have a little bit of content left.
What do we have left?
Basically, what we're going to have is the BronyCon auction from 7 to 9 p.m. and then BronyPalooza.
BronyPalooza, big party. You guys going to BronyPalooza?
I will be here for the entire event.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
And I
A lot of
understand there's going
partying.
to be a pretty impressive laser show there this evening as well.
So we're going to be covering that. We're going to be doing all we can to cover BronyPalooza. And the auction, where exactly is the auction being held?
I'm pretty sure it's right here in the
Is
main
that
panel.
right here? We might be able to get some live stream coverage of that from the main panel stage. So are we going to be switching over to the main panel stage camera, or are we going to be sticking with this one? Because unfortunately, we're not able to move very far from this spot in order to get over there where all the auction is. Maybe we can. Why don't we have a get an idea of what's out there? Is there any way we can have get one of the gopher guys, one of the guys in the green shirts, to run over there, tell us what's there, and come back and describe it? Maybe we can get some photos over there and describe it or something like that. What are we on? What are we on for right now?
Yeah, I think we're going to have to follow up on that.
I think we're going to have to
get
follow
somebody
up
right
on
now.
that.
But, yeah.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, I believe there are several bronies still wandering around the area. We're going to try and get some more interviews. I think
See if we
the
can snag
crowd is
anybody.
thinning out a little bit, though. But we will continue to be here. We will continue to be covering it. And we've got one more interview coming up. And who do we have, LTT Moose, coming up on our interview? We got Jax Blade coming up.
Very intimidating sounding
Very
name.
intimidating sounding name.
Yes.
And just so you know, bronies, where did we just come from, Tech Rat?
Oh, I don't know if we should tell them, Joe. I don't think they're prepared for
I
that.
don't think that they're ready.
Absolutely
I think
not.
we need a but
We
we
can
should
get-
tell them anyways.
Maybe we can give them a hint. Should we sing a song?
Can't hit them across. All right, you ready?
Absolutely.
I'm not going to mess it up this time.
I
I'm
hope
going to
you
try.
don't.
Okay,
Okay,
I'll
one-
go down again. You go up. Right?
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
I'm the T to the W-I-L-I-G-H-T, and ain't no pony trolling down like me. I'm Twilightlicious. Yes.
And we'll let you guys ponder on what that exactly means, and maybe we'll have something special for you later on.
Just a little bit later on, we're going to try and get some recordings that we did. We actually did several interviews
Yes.
with several prominent guests that have not aired on the live stream yet. They will be coming, however. They will make it to the live stream. The real question is when. They will be coming, though. We insist.
We are working on it, so don't worry.
I'm hearing an
All right,
update
so
on
it
the
does
charity
sound like
auction.
the charity auction is beginning. So we're going to go and see if we can check that out, and we'll see if we can get some coverage of that. And
Once again, we are Tech Rat and Joe Stevens. You can follow us on Twitter with updates and ask us questions on what you want to see at Joe Stevens Inc. and at Tech Rat
076.
TechRat076. Thank you.